Blessings, friends. It's Maya here with an astro update. On and around July 3rd, we'll be having a full moon in the ambitious, hardworking, and practical earth sign of Capricorn. The full moon will be opposing the sun with Mercury in the sign of Cancer. Capricorn can represent our place in society and/or our career, while Cancer can represent one's home life and family. Every time around this year, we have a Capricorn full moon right around the summer solstice, marking a halfway point within the year. This is a classic form of finding the work-life balance. Cancer is staying secluded within one's home like the crab, and Capricorn is going out in the world to achieve some specific goal and level of success, as well as one's place in society. This time of year, with the full moon in Capricorn following the summer solstice, we could be recognizing how far we've come. And a specific area in our life can be a time of culmination or things coming to fruition for us. It's a very beautiful moon, and overall, in a general horoscope perspectives, the aspects are a little lighter than what we've been experiencing over the last couple months. Questions we can ask ourselves: what have you been working hard towards lately? Where can you see the fruits of your labor during this time? Where are you at in the spectrum of work-life balance? And what area of life, out in the world or at home, can you restructure for optimum growth and build more rooted foundations? The Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication, together can signify some kind of serious illuminations we may be having during this time. Venus, the planet of harmony, and Mars, the planet of action, are also together in the flamboyant sign of Leo, which can emphasize celebrations, fun, drama, and/or accomplishments on an internal and external level. Saturn, the planet of restructuring and discipline, is the ruler of this full moon. It's in the dreamy sign of Pisces, trining the Sun, our basic vitality, in the nurturing, sympathetic sign of Cancer. This can manifest as a calming energy or a cool, refreshing breeze coming from these water signs of Cancer and Pisces entering our lives. It can also be an opportunity to see in fresh perspectives how we can bring discipline of spirituality into our home life in very nurturing and practical ways. We also have Venus, the planet of love and harmony, squaring Uranus, the planet of unpredictability, in the mix of this, which can be a bit disruptive and create sudden changes, especially in regards to love or relationships. However, with the ruler of this moon being Saturn in the midst of these water signs, we can tune in and learn to navigate and flow from the ebbs and flows of stability and instability. Water is not very easy to contain, as Saturn would have it, so it's important to find our flow and know what to let go of. The moon, representing our subconscious and emotions, is also trine to Jupiter, the planet of knowledge, abundance, and luck, in the loyal earth sign Taurus. This can bring an expansion and understanding of our emotions and habits in a very grounded way. The Sun and the Moon are square to Chiron, the wounded healer, which can represent a need to work through our wounds and vulnerabilities to be of service to the world and play a role where we're needed within society and the world at large. In addition, the moon is in its detriment in Capricorn, as it rules the opposite sign Cancer, so this placement can also represent being uncomfortable or self-conscious as well. What area of life will this Capricorn full moon of endings, culmination, and fruition be happening for you? For Capricorn rising in the first house, this can be a finishing up around one's self, identity, outward appearance, and new endeavors. For Aquarius rising, this full moon happening in your 12th house, this can be wrapping things up associated with one's spirituality, one's mental health, emotions, and intuition. For Pisces rising, this full moon will be happening in your 11th house. This can be an ending or wrapping things up around one's friends, networks, teams, and collaborations. For Aries rising, this full moon will be happening in your 10th house. This can be an ending or wrapping things up associated with one's public reputation, career, personal achievement, and/or status. For Taurus rising, this full moon will be happening in your 9th house. This could be an ending or wrapping up with global travel, higher learning, one's belief systems, and/or publishing and teaching. For Gemini rising, this full moon will be happening in your 8th house. This could be an ending or wrapping things up associated with one's shared resources, investments, inheritances, and passive income. For Cancer rising, this full moon will be happening in your 7th house. This could be an ending or wrapping things up around one's personal and/or business relationships, as well as contracts or marriage. For Leo rising, this full moon will be happening in your 6th house. This could be an ending or wrapping things up around one's health, diet, daily routine, and work. For Virgo rising, this new moon will be happening in your 5th house. This could be an ending or wrapping things up associated with one's creativity, self-expression, romance, and children. For Libra rising, this full moon will be happening in your 4th house. This could be an ending or wrapping things up with one's home, property, or family life. For Scorpio rising, this full moon will be happening in your 3rd house. This could be an ending or wrapping things up associated with one's online persona, community, neighbors, personal communication, and/or writing. And lastly, for Sagittarius rising, this full moon will be happening in your 2nd house. This could be an ending or wrapping things up around one's income, how one makes money and spends it, material possessions, as well as self-worth and self-esteem. Thank you so much for listening. Full moon blessings to you all.